If you or your child is between the ages of 12 and 16, text Youth 2017 to 555-888 for your chance to win a whitetail hunt in Kansas with Precision Outdoors in 2017.
Which one is it?
He's the one that,
There's three of them together.
no, move to the right.
Oh, behind the trees.
Here.
The middle.
Yeah.
There's three of them.
Yeah,
No.
go to the right. There's two. One's like standing above the other one.
Yeah, it's the one
The
above
one
them.
standing above him is the bull.
Let's go. He's got big thirds.
Let's go.
He got dark horns. Well, we just looked at all the bulls on the meadow, and we picked out the biggest one. We're not sure exactly how big he is, but you can tell he's real wide, has good splits. So we're gonna run down and probably 2-mile hike and get closer to him, and 50-50 chance shooter or not, but you don't know until you get down there. So we're gonna start hoofing it. He's right there. He's right there in the wide open. Day number 2, famous meadow, 3 years in a row. Actually, 3rd year in a row shooting a bull out of the same meadow. This meadow has been unbelievable to me and my family, my whole group that hunts out here with these guys. I think it's our 6th bull in the last 3-4 years out here in this meadow. We just had unbelievable luck in here. And you know, on Precision Outdoors, we always talk about family and friends, and Joey's pretty much become family to us. We've been hunting with him, like I said, for 4 years now, and you know, you can't wait to get out here just to hang out with him for the week. Killing the elk's just a bonus. The whole experience is unbelievable. We're on day number 2. Yesterday, Joey couldn't be here. He had a wedding he had to be in, but he showed up on day 2 with a bang. We spotted a bunch of elk this morning. A couple okay bulls, but nothing real big. And then right when you're starting to get discouraged because you're not seeing the big bulls, all of a sudden one pops up. Like it seems like it happens like that every year. And we didn't know exactly how big he was. We knew he had really good tops. Couldn't see his fronts real well. Fronts are a little short, but he's a heck of a bull. Not my biggest, but the experience was one of the coolest I've ever. We were going to set up on this bull at 600 yards and take a shot, and he wouldn't stop in the openings, so we just kept going. We hiked about 3 miles probably, and we actually got in front of elk, which don't happen very often because they cover ground real fast. And he popped out at 200 yards just perfect, and I mean, you couldn't ask for a better day, better experience. Just unreal. I know my wife's not hunting too far from here. Hopefully they get on something this morning.
Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Total Excavating, Plumber Concrete, K&K Outfitters, Greystone Commercial, Peterson Taxidermy, and Johnson Plumbing. Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Greystone Commercial, the River Valley's premier commercial real estate company serving Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Ryan, are you serious? Are you scared of a gunshot or what?
Well, guns are loud, dogs are barking, and I just downright blew it. 100% blew it.
We headed out this morning. We found a nice group of elk. We watched them for about 4 hours before we decided to head in after one.
Shoot him.
You had him in the ass.
Not a girl.
Here we are. Ryan just put the killing shot in him. Black Mountain Outfitters, and Mariah just gunned down the first bull of her life.
If you've been following the show, you know that the girls and I got the job done in New Mexico, and now the old bucks are up to bat, and things really slowed down, but we stayed after it, and like always, we adapted and overcome, and we got on some bulls.
It's Friday, our last day up in New Mexico. I'm breathing pretty heavy. Last time up the mountain for the year. Last day elk hunting, I got my bull. Trying to find my buddy Aaron a bull. We're down to the last couple hours. Lost my camera guy, he had to fly home this morning, so I'm up on top of the mountain. I'm gonna start both spawns go. See if I can't find one. There's been a lot of bulls in here, but not the big ones we're looking for, so never know, might get lucky, we'll see what happens.
Last morning of the hunt here in New Mexico, and it was fourth quarter. Punter had the ball, and we were just about to punt the ball away. She wasn't looking good. We were down the last 10 minutes in the morning. We were gonna pack up and head home. And wouldn't you know it, Joey come through again, and he spotted a bull probably a little over 2 miles away. And at this point, we had given up hope on shooting a real trophy bull. It had been terrible the last couple of days. And once we got looking at this bull, we knew exactly which bull it was. It was the one we had spotted back on the first morning and the second morning, but we couldn't catch up with them. And it was the biggest bull of the whole trip. To help paint the picture of the situation, the bull was heading east to west. We had 2 miles of ground to cover. When that bull got behind a tree and we lost him, Joey decided it was time just to head down the mountain and see if we couldn't cut him off. 2 miles later, we come up over the hill, and what we found was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had in the woods hunting.
Precision Outdoors is brought to you by K&K Outfitters. A new breed of outfitters has been born. Experience the best whitetail hunting in the Midwest with their new elite hunting packages. Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Plummer Concrete and Associates, leading the way in the concrete industry, serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota in decorative concrete, flat work, poured foundations, and waterproofing and drainage.
Down. He's down.
Yes.
What's the bull? Awesome. That's him. Awesome bull. Well, never got out of his bed.
Nope, he never did.
Well, here we are in New Mexico. It's Friday, it's our last day of hunting. We had a 7-day hunt. Each guy had 5 days with their tag turned on. I got my bull down on the second day and things really slowed down. We weren't seeing the bulls that we were looking for. We found this bull actually 4 days ago. He got into the thick stuff before we could tell exactly how big he was. We knew he was probably a shooter, but didn't have time to get on him. And wouldn't you know it, the last morning, we found him, and he was all by himself, left the herd. Rut just tailed down here to the end, so we got really lucky. Snuck in on him. It was probably 2 miles away from us. Got in on him and found him in his bed, which don't happen very often. And Aaron made a heck of a shot. It wasn't real long, but he had to shoot, through some trees. He had a little opening, and he got it done. I know he's excited. He gets to bring a bull home to show to his kids. I know they've been calling all week, wondering when he's going to shoot one. So.
Yep, Shelly, Madison, Gavin. I'll be home in about a day and a half. We got lucky. We owe it to Joey.
Good job, buddy.
Joey did a heck of a job.
Congratulations.
Like I said in my interview with my bull, he's like family to us. This is our 5th year hunting. This medal right here, once again, paid off. It's our 7th bull in 4 years, and I believe it's our 5th or 6th in the last 2 years. So it's been unreal. We've killed a lot of big bulls in here. This year has been a real bad drought year, so the bulls haven't been as big as normal, but we got lucky and found one. Definitely the biggest bull we've seen all week, and we got him. So you can't ask for a better hunt. It was unreal. Thanks again to Joey. Aaron made a heck of a shot. Hopefully the other guys that had tags left, there's 2 other people that hadn't shot a bull yet. Hopefully they get on some today, and maybe we'll go 6 for 6. So we'll see.
One nice part about New Mexico is that you can get the pickup right up to the bull once you shoot him. Minutes after Aaron shot his bull, my dad was ready to get a last day bull and bring some meat home for the freezer. Our guide Reno came up with a game plan to go back to the prairie where we had seen a majority of our elk on this trip. Both Mariah's bull and my bull were spotted from one at the top of the mountains overlooking this prairie. So right after daybreak, we decided to head in after a group of elk. There's 2 bulls in it that Dad was willing to shoot, and after many miles and a few hours, they just kept getting too far ahead of us, so we decided to turn back. We headed back to the truck to meet up with Chris and his guide Hadley, who had spotted a bull earlier in the morning. We decided that we were going to try to get Dad on this bull, maybe hopefully get him a shot at it. We came in after this group of elk that we were after into the trees here. We weren't able to catch up with them, but we heard from another guide and from Chris, so he's on the note, so we're going to head over there and see if we can maybe get a shot off at that one.
Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Total Excavating. Complete excavating serving western Wisconsin and eastern Minnesota with commercial projects, roadways, subdivisions, water, and sewer. Closed captioning for Precision Outdoors is brought to you by Peterson Taxidermy, helping memories last a lifetime through the highest quality taxidermy work in the Midwest.
Give me a thumbs up, Joe. Nice shot. Good job.
Thanks, Chris.
Congratulations.
It's our final day here in New Mexico. We headed out on a father-daughter hunt here. It was my first time hunting elk. I got one earlier in the week, but we finally got Dad on one here. We did a long stalk this morning. We hunted hard all week, and we ended up getting this one down on the ground here. We'll get some good meat in the freezer.
Congrats, Joe, on a great bull. Now with 5 out of 6 tags filled, and Dad's got a bull spotted up on the mountain. You never know, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll fill all the tags, but if I know Dad very well, if it ain't big enough, it doesn't matter if it's the last 5 minutes, he's not pulling that trigger.
I think the elk were drinking in that water tank. We see them going through the valley here, so we're gonna head west a ways and see if we can get over the ridge and see them.
Dad, you're a better man than I am, because I'd have been pulling the trigger on the last day if that bull walked by me. But hey, that's your decision. It's your hunt. And hey, you never know, might pay off. Next year that bull might walk out and he'll be a year older and a year bigger. So congrats to you for holding out for what you want.